Lovely, jubbly, just tricked you there. 7. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the paper bow. And it's quite a bit heavier. Especially with this. Oh, Jesus. Good afternoon, people. You know, I don't need to reintroduce myself. That would be a real silly thing to do because most of you watching this video know what a wally I am already. Okay, anyway, UNERTL, I don't know the brand. I did ask Michelle to introduce them since I'm introducing myself all the time. We're doing a 3-in-1 here. This is a Bio-Weizen exclusive Dinkel. This is one I saw recently in the Keg Exchange. I'm sure I've had before. Looks like an absolute beauty. It's the Helle Weizen. 5.2% by the way. That was 5.2 as well. I believe this one is the... Oh God. I have trouble with English. A lot of you know that. It's another exclusive Weizen beer at 5% ABV.
Yeah, I took one look at the name of those and thought, no, not a chance.
Branded bottle tops for the Welshmen, you see. So, what you basically have here is 5.2 Dinkel, 5.2 Helle Belly, and 5 just normal, we hope. So, right, if you want to open them one.
Yeah.
I don't mind doing it.
Yeah.
You do the Dinkel in your...
Yeah, that's what I was
your
going
old
to do.
glass, you see.
One of my favourite glasses.
One of my favourites. I think that if I was to see George Michael, Robbie Williams and John Lennon, be one of my favourites, 3 of my favourites. So let's get this poured. Oh no, I missed it. I nearly missed it early, don't I? Like, oh, I love the smell even out of that. I've done a yeah. You like it when that happens to me. I take the mick off camera so much when she bodges them up, but you know, I do have the Peckham Spring in the house today as well, just in case anyone was. God, this looks like Dunkelish as well, doesn't it? Look.
Yeah, they have got a darker amber colour. Now I thought this one would be darker than it is.
Yeah, but if you remember, we did recently do the Grumbacher Dunkel, which was just like a stunning, lovely Weizen. This looks more Dunkel than the other one, doesn't it? This is called Wiunder. Sometimes wish I could speak German. Right, there you go. As a lot of you know. Right, as you can see, I poured a nice proper pint there, as they do in England. Michelle poured one as they do in Germany, and I bodged the other one. So, I'm honest, right?
You can take a picture of it.
Even with my dodgy pour, yeah, I suppose so. I was going to let them flatten a bit.
Okay. I'm going to let that one flatten too much.
Went from one extreme to another, didn't she? She's on fire today, you see. It was that day off the beer yesterday. It didn't do her any favours. She's not been the same since. She asked if we could not do that again. So, right, there's a shot anyway. So, you know we're on a Dinkel, or Dinkel, as it says, of 5.2. So, if you want to go on that first, and we just work our way along. Give as best as we can, go back on some.
Yeah, this smells great. Some nice citrusy flavours in there. I'm getting some zesty sort of mandarin orange in this one.
Get a bit of L's Bells, because I can't do a lot with this fella. Until I sort. I'm having some fun with him. Non-nucleated glass, and it's going bang, 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 bang. Right, so.
You're going to like that.
And this is the Dinkel. Smells good. Got your banana there?
It's got a really zesty orangey smell as well.
Yeah, I could go along with that. Got your clothes? Just smells like alcohol. It's
got a much more zesty orangey taste than I would have expected. And it really does, it does follow on from the aroma.
Look at that. Yeah, that's done that. That's very smooth. As I said after, I'll be having that one. Would I do that to her? I do but try, but she's... When we used to do this, she used to be like, yeah, but now she's like, no, you said I'm having that one. I'm like, okay, you have that one. It's like, because sometimes I pretend after we finished that I prefer that one to that one to that one and confuse her, and then she takes the wrong one. It's hard to get her.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not even attempting to drink that to get rid of some.
Try that one.
Okay, let's go on this one.
I'm having some right fun with this one. This one's kind of, I don't know what it's doing to me. Does it not like me? I just know that my colour there, unless the camera's very different, is not the same as the colour I saw recently. So I know that I need to get the bottom of it in, but I am getting close to it now. What was that?
That's got a piney, minerally kind of taste that finished off on a clove note. There's not a lot of fruit in that one.
This one's lovely. Oh, go have a try in a minute. There you are.
See what you think of that.
Have a try that one. It's all right now. Lovely thick head. And that, what that I thought, not only did it have the creaminess, it also had like the fruit running freely through you. Once you get over that bit, I know.
Yeah, that's really creamy. That has got that distinct banana-y taste.
Yeah, very different, isn't it?
Yeah. How would you describe that one?
God knows, right? I'm not very good at doing two together, but three together. That one's good. Really good. That one's good. I'm not so sure about that one.
For me, it hasn't got those fruit flavours that I'm picking out in the first two. And although it's got enough flavour in there to make it drinkable, it just isn't as pleasant as the first two.
I've certainly drunk a lot worse. It's got that Weisse hit though there at the end. Now I'm getting a nice sharpness that I didn't get on the first sip.
Yeah, I was getting clove at the end of that.
Defeats.
But I just wasn't picking up on those fruit flavours.
Bloody dog. It was lovely trying 3 different beers. And I do thank Markus, because I said just pick us out some different ones that I can mess around with, and he's come up with these. I've had this one before, I'm sure, but I don't think I've had these two. This one I was expecting a Dinkel.
It's not. It's sweeter, it's smoother, it's more creamy. You haven't got any roasted notes in there or anything like that. It's,
no, that's very...
So obviously that Dinkel means something different. That's what we thought it did.
Silver 2018 in Frankfurt, gold 2020. So yeah, there's a reason for that, I would have thought.
It's quite sweeter, this one, isn't it? It's got a lot of fruit flavours in there.
It's, the thing is with that, as I said, it had fruit running all the way through from the beginning to the end. That's a quality beer.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
That's a little bit sweeter. It's got a nice malty taste, but it has got a lot of that ripe banana, which is giving it a more sweeter taste. This one is a little bit more citrusy for me, which sometimes can be a little bit more refreshing, I find. I'd go with this one being a little bit more herbal, mineral tasting.
Yeah, I'm confused. Don't say that, don't take a lot, like she wants to say, but yeah, I'm not ruling this fella out. The trouble is again, we're going on over time when we were trying to do them quick. I think doing 3 is not going to be so easy on this.
Especially when they've got such different taste to them, and there's a lot there to describe and talk about.
Yeah, well, I
thought these were going to be quite
see
similar
that bit
taste.
there. I got more of a Dinkel hit on it that time. So, well, what I'd say to a Dinkel.
Yeah, it's more herb. It's got more of a herby mineral kind of taste for me.
It is hard, but there's nothing wrong with any of them. But the weakest link would be that one, by some distance, I think. As I say, we will finish these off after, and anything major I will add. That for me steals the show. I think that for you steals the show.
Yeah, I would do 1, 2, 3.
So I go 1, 2, 3. That is by far. It's got a lot. Michelle did point out the creaminess. It's got quite a lot of depth to it, and it has a lovely fruit going all the way through. That's quite good as well. Don't get me wrong. I don't know.
It's much more citrus. I'm picking up orange zest from that one.
Yeah, so that, for argument's sake, that's going more along to your Blanc type of drinks. See the thing there? That's got that, but it hasn't got that sweetness of the Blanc.
It's drier than that.
You see, so it's always hard to compare, isn't it? Right, we've gone on long enough. Basically, it's a triple yes, with that being our weakest link. No scores needed.
Yeah, I think that says it all.
Bonjour.